Randy, I think I probably met you first, 10 years ago when you were working in Contra Costa County as one of the pioneers of driverless vehicle technology. Do you think that we are where you expected us to be as an industry, or has it taken longer than you expected, or do you actually think that we're actually doing quicker than you thought?
One of the advantages when we met, we had Momentum Station, and it provides you a front row seat into the advancements of the technology. And we didn't predict a date, but we also said that it's a very complex issue when you throw technology in with human behavior and policies and regulations. And I think that it's been a steady march toward perfection, and we're not there yet.
And is great the enemy of good? Are we setting a higher benchmark for driverless vehicles than we would human-driven vehicles?
Well, I think you have to. I think that it's unfortunate, but society has said, okay, 40,000 people in America are killed on the roadways each year, and that's okay. And God forbid if a computer makes an error, we gotta go out and really take a review of the situation and what caused the problems. But I think that's to start. I think that computers have to do it better. They have to be, there's perfection. And so as they get further down the road and you start studying, like in the United Kingdom, they're studying driver behavior, human behavior, characteristics, why do you jaywalk, why do you do the things that you do, they're going to be able to treat those models using artificial intelligence to try to help make those vehicles communicate or act more like a human. And I think it's going to be faster, and so hopefully it reduces the fatality rate while doing all the other things that the technology has promised.
And you've been talking about data-driven solutions. What is changing with data, and how is that changing the way that we're delivering the solutions?
Well, I think there's been some advancements in the technology of storage. You can store more data for less dollars. You can call up servers as a utility, and you can turn the servers on, you can run analytics, you shut it off, and it's done. You don't have to have all these things on-prem or on-premise. You can actually have it in the cloud and run these scenarios or these diagnostics or models very, very quickly. So I think those are the advancements that are being made in the area of data and data decision making. So the cost has gone down, the speed has gone up, and I think the adoption rate of different modeling techniques using the latest servers and the powerful servers that are available. You just see different results. And so I think that we're making advancements in the data decision area as well as the self-driving vehicle area.
And we've got connected and autonomous vehicles. They're always sort of banded in together, but they're kind of on two separate tracks as far as speed of advancement is concerned, because connectivity is providing amazing solutions right now. The autonomy bit is taking a bit longer.
I would agree with that. So there are technologies available on the connectivity side because you can use it for more than one thing. And so you have roadway sensors, you want connectivity between the transportation management center and what's happening out in your infrastructure. And so the technology is advancing in that area, and the autonomous vehicle self-driving technology is more complex, I think, than we thought originally. And so it's more difficult when you think in terms of driving around Amsterdam with a self-driving vehicle. There's a lot of things going on with bicycles and pedestrians and different roadway configurations that those vehicles are going to have to learn how to navigate. And so it's just a different environment.
And is it all about the technology, or is the legal and the behavioral and the human acceptance as much of an issue as actually getting the vehicle to do what you want it to do?
Well, that's one part of it, the vehicle doing what you want it to do. But I think there are studies now advancing those other things you talked about, including human behavior. And so there's more effort in marketing, there's more effort in education and training, what to expect. I was at a conference or a meeting last year, and Waymo has actually QR codes in the mirrors for firefighters. They have the information in the sun visor, so you can respond what to do, what not to do, how to respond when these vehicles are in accidents. So there's a lot of things occurring that are helping bring this whole ecosystem together to produce a vehicle that drives itself through a very complex environment.
Okay, so I'm going to put you on the spot now, Randy. You are one of the world's leading experts on this. Here you are at Intertraffic this year. Where will we be? What's the next big thing between now and Intertraffic 2026?
I think data unification. I think you're going to hear more about data unification. So you've got all this infrastructure that's various ages and various types. You've got LiDAR, you've got radar, you've got video. The video cameras are different. There's proprietary software, and you want to run edge computing alongside that. You're going to have something that unifies all those data feeds into one platform so you can run analytics on it. I think that's the next big jump forward.